Give my thanks to the Fairy Kingdom for accepting me, nothing but a traveler, as one of their own. I promise to return once my journey reaches its end.
I see there is no stopping you. Please, take this. It's a piece of moonstone. And so, another one has left to confront their fate. Another one I failed to stop. Fate. Is there anything more cruel?
Fated to extinct. But
Are you certain? If we succeed, you too will.
I have nothing left to fear. I will see it through, no matter what. And I will spare no strength.
That river is long but crossed. White Lily Cookie, may your journey be safe. May your journey be safe.
Pure vanilla cookie.
Yes, White Lily Cookie. This is where we part ways as well, right?
Two things have been on my mind since the Fairy Kingdom. First, the secret to the beast binding ritual. The second, the Guardian's power. Or better said, the witches who granted such a power. I have inherited it from Elder Fairy Cookie. It is only right for me to learn everything about the source of this strength.
I cannot deny I wish you'd stay. You walk your own path, White Lily Cookie.
To defeat the beasts and Dark Enchantress Cookie. Farewell, my friend. I'm used to traveling alone. But this journey, something feels different. No time for pointless reflection. I must recount what I've learned so far. The spirits of the beast tried to break free from confinement. I've never seen a power more dreadful. The first bearers of our soul gems, whose power was bestowed by the very beings that created us. Perhaps they might know the reason why we cookies came to be. I wish to learn more about them. There are barely any records left. Perhaps they were hidden away, somewhere no one will find them. The Song of Beast Binding? I wonder if it holds any knowledge about the beasts. O emissaries, beware of taint. The godly wrath runs vast. Great are their hands, wide are their hats. Long shadows do they cast. Their forks shall pierce, their chains shall bind, their judgment shall be passed. Just as Elder Fairy foretold. What is that? A small note at the bottom of the scroll. The ever-vigilant gaze of judgment shall watch you. From a place deep below, where tears harden, turning into brilliant gems. In the end, the seal has lost its power, and the beasts regain their freedom. The power of the Guardian to contain this ancient evil. There must be a reason why Elder Fairy passed down his strength to me. A piece of this mystery that I'm missing. The Guardian's power, bestowed by the witches. The Beast Cookies gain their strength from the witches as well. Two powers, sharing a single root. If there are any clues left about the witches, they must be hidden away somewhere in the Beast's old domains, right under their watchful eyes. But the power that such knowledge holds must be immense. Enough to challenge the Beast's tyranny if kept whole, in one place. That strange Tombkeeper vanilla cookie found. The clues within it pointed towards the spire of all knowledge. And if the spire truly holds the secret of the ritual to seal this evil away, there must be other fragments of the whole, kept by the other beasts. Whatever knowledge about the witches the spire holds, Pure Vanilla Cookie will find it, I'm sure. Now my path leads me to the place. Deep below, where tears harden, turning into brilliant gems. There is no mistake. It's salt. Salt from our dough that we spill with tears, that hardens and turns into crystals. I shall head to the domain of the one whom cookies once called the Salt of Solidarity. Perhaps the answers I seek await somewhere in the Land of Silence.
The Land of Silence. You won't find a single blade of grass in that barren expanse.
A place where no cookie from Beast-Yeast will ever dare set foot.
No one who ventured into the Land of Silence ever came back. Not in dough, not in soul.
It's just like all those cookies warned me. This is a desolate land, where even the whispers of wind have fallen silent. Only one thing breaks this absolute stillness. The wailing of wandering spirits who lost the last vestiges of sanity.
In the Land of Silence, beware vengeful wraiths, restless souls of those who met a gruesome end.
One can't blame them. Not after all the suffering they had to endure.
I may ward them off, but only for a short while. These spirits can never be truly put to rest. A land where the living dare not speak, haunted by the shadows of the long gone. They are right to call this place the Land of the Crumbled. The wraiths! Wait, these spirits are not trying to harm me. They are trying to break free.
Traveler, do you know why they call this land the Land of the Crumbled? Oh, when the devil swung his blade, the world fell silent in a breathless instant. Even those who followed him were not spared. Few are the cookies who remember those days, but all remember this. Not a single soul dared draw breath upon the Land of Silence. And now, the beast has returned from his imprisonment, the one they call
Silent Salt Cookie. The air in this land froze still the moment its master returned to his domain. Those countless cookies behind him. No, they are not cookies. Not anymore. Doughless spirits. Are they different from the wailing wraiths? One thing is certain. I have rebuilt the beast's physical form. My time is running out. Even now, I'm moving closer towards my goal. I must go on. To the silent catacombs, where cookies sought refuge from a great massacre. The steps descend endlessly into the darkness. Finally, I see the end. A space so vast, hidden beneath the earthbread. And the tombs stretch as far as the eye can see.
Silent Salt
even banished, the spirits keep coming back.
This isn't what I wanted.
So relentless. I can't go further.
Silence of
Corrupted fiend!
A cookie?
Who goes there? You? How? But I fell into the dough?
The banquet is starting.
I shall deliver judgment!
I'm sorry if I startled you. I didn't expect to see another living cookie here.
You are... Why? How is this cookie here? I saw it. Saw it all back in the sacred cake tower. This cookie, she was reborn. In that vision, she called herself Dark Enchantress Cookie. A blasphemous fiend. She dared insult the name of our godly creators. It doesn't matter. The wicked must face the judgment of the sacred fork. But I'm not sure who the wicked are anymore.
You know who I am?
Oh, I must have mistaken you for another cookie.
I see. My name is White Lily Cookie.
I'm Pastry Cookie, a devotee of the Saint Pastry Order.
Saint Pastry Order. A congregation devoted to deities of great hands, mountain-like hats, and long shadows.
That is correct. You must tell me, what brought you to the consecrated grounds of our order?
Consecrated grounds. Just as I predicted, this place has something to do with the higher powers.
Enough rest! Enough rest!
Your story will have to wait. We must punish these defilers. There is no stopping them. The fiends keep coming back. A dead end.
This tomb.
There is no time to look around.
This tomb looks different from the rest. The inscription is effaced by time and the elements, but I can still read it.
Did you hear what I just said?
Embrace the downtrodden. Remember the tormented. Here lies buried the curse of the ones sworn by solidarity.
Begone!
Silence of
I can't hold them back!
Bloom!
Banished so many with a single spell.
Soulless spirits. They won't bother us for some time, but they will come back eventually. Look, they're rising back already. I can't afford to waste any more time. Pastry Cookie, you called this place the consecrated ground of your order. Perhaps you know a safer route?
I don't.
You don't?
This is my first time.
Oh,
The spirits are back!
scatter! We must push forward.
Stand back.
Gone. All of them.
You'd better keep your voice down. We don't want to disturb the crumbles, do we now? Who do we have here, Name's Charcoal Cookie, Tombkeeper.
A Tombkeeper, you say? Are you with the Saint Pastry Order?
I'm with no one. I simply look after this place.
Then, are there other devotees?
Is that so? There are no one left to believe in any gods here. When the war ravaged this land, many sought safety in these depths. None left. And now these spirits harbor deep grudge and animosity, enough to harm the living. Such a shame. Such a shame.
Is that so?
Leave, ye two, as fast as you can. Leave if you wish to save your dough and soul.
I'm not afraid. There's something I'm looking for. The Night of the Witches, held once in 1,000 years. This is my only chance. I shall meet the creators, the witches. I must ask the question. Why were we, the cookies, created? Why were we brought into this world?
Sister Pastry Cookie! Sister Pastry Cookie! I heard you were chosen to succeed Brother Menthol Cookie and Sister Seltzer Cookie! To be summoned to the Sanctum Sanctorum and stand among the godly creator's beloved flock!
I declined.
What? Why? I thought that was what you wanted!
There is another sanctuary of our order. It holds something I'm looking for. Something I'm looking for.
And ye too, huh? Ye with the crossbow.
I chose to miss out on the Order's grandest rite, to come here. My pilgrimage will continue until I hear the voices of the Almighty.
Quiet, quiet. One by one. Huh? Ain't heard about any sanctuaries or almighties.
Never heard?
I see that ye came to the Land of Silence for a reason. But stay any longer, and the restless spirits will surely get the best of ye two. A Tombkeeper's job is to make sure that nothing and no one disturbs the Fallen's eternal rest. Very well. I'll be your guide.
But I don't know what will unfold once I find what I seek. The responsibility is mine and mine alone. I won't let other cookies get hurt again.
Enough, enough. Oh, young one, I wasn't asking. Ain't ye heard? The Devil of Silence himself has returned to his domain.
The Devil of Silence?
Silent Salt Cookie.
Right ye are. Not only did the dreadful tyrant slay countless cookies by his own hand and blade, but he cursed them, cursed to roam this land forevermore. Before the tragedy he brought forth, this Land of Silence was known as the Great Barren. The spirits are restless, for they know their tormentor is back. But if ye dare disturb the sleeper's rest, then I'll have no choice but to stop ye two.
I promise to respect the crumbled.
You are the keeper of this holy place. Book of Salt 17:2. Thy will I shall obey. The spirits are back.
Go back where ye came from.
May you find peace in the Almighty's embrace.
So, these spirits can be banished? For good?
I simply help them break free from their curse.
But why do they keep appearing if you have the power to put them to rest?
No matter how many of these spirits we put to sleep, the lives lost in this very place were truly countless.
Just how many?
That would be a number I dare not imagine. The ancestors survived the slaughter. They were helped by those who gave their lives to seal away the spirits beneath their very graves. To honor that sacrifice, we have looked after this place for generations.
It means the cookie lying in that tomb was
among those who saved Charcoal Cookie's ancestors.
Hush now, all of ye. You're right, for this tomb is the final resting place of the Kalanamic Knights, who valued solidarity above all.
Kalanamic Knights?
Their order was led by Silent Salt Cookie himself, before his fall from grace, that is. They swore no allegiance to any power that be. Instead, they stood together with all those in need.
Their forces must have been considerable, given the sheer size of this place.
Yes. A force so formidable, none in the entire Beast-Yeast dared challenge them. That was until the great tragedy.
Tragedy?
Perhaps the reason this tomb exists.
A sharp one, eh? The entire order lost their lives in an instant. They surrendered all their strength and vitality to Silent Salt Cookie, their commander.
Silent Salt Cookie slaughtered those who followed him?
What use are loyalty and trust to one who no longer believes in solidarity?
What was that?
You could say I was silent as a grave. Sometimes me thoughts just slip out. Years of solitude will do that to ye. Here, we've made it to the deepest depths. I hope ye too are getting close to what ye seek.
I'm not quite sure.
I must look around. Now that the spirits trouble us no longer, these depths might finally reveal their secrets. Cookies who built this place must have revered those who were eventually laid to rest here.
The walls are strewn with intricate ornaments and sculptures. Such love and devotion.
And yet, they placed a statue of Silent Salt Cookie too. Why did they choose to preserve the memory of a devil who betrayed their unwavering loyalty in cold jam?
A reminder that disaster always strikes without notice.
A reminder.
Even the mighty knights of Kalanamic couldn't foresee that the commander they revered so would turn his blade against him one day.
What was he like before turning to darkness?
Why, an emissary of gods, no less. One whose sole purpose was to preach an ancient virtue. For some, Silent Salt Cookie was like a god himself, for he chose this barren land of the weak and the oppressed.
Gods?
The gods you worship, Pastry Cookie.
Our godly creators of great hands, mountain-like hats, and long shadows.
Yes. One question has bothered me all my life. Perhaps you can explain to me something about these gods. Why did they create us so small, weak, and fragile?
The ways of the Almighty are not to be questioned. This is...
Pastry Cookie, keep your voice down. The crumbles are sleeping.
Forgive me.
No. I am sorry. I didn't mean to question your faith. I was merely curious if those who revere the witches could see things differently than I do.
We believe that faith is a journey. Mine brought me here to this sacred place, in search of divine guidance. You, on the other hand...
Oh?
No, never you mind. I apologize. This place must be getting to me. Endless halls, and yet not a trace of the Almighty's presence.
Youngin, I've been looking after this tomb for as long as I can remember. No one has ever come to seek the presence of gods.
Then why? Why? To what end does the Order call the Cake Tower and this forsaken place sacred? Book of Salt 3:2. For frail is the faith of those who deny that which they cannot see.
What they cannot see.
What's gotten into ye?
Pastry cookie, of course. Indeed, this place bears the mark of our creators, as the Saint Pastry Order claims.
How do you know? There is not a single holy fork in sight.
No, but there are things that remain unseen.
Unseen? I don't understand.
Lost in the legend of fallen heroes and restless spirits. Charcoal Cookie, can you bring us back to the place we met?
You don't want to go deeper?
No. No matter how much further into the depths we venture, we won't find what we're looking for.
I noticed this tomb is different from the rest.
He not worry too much. Yes, this tomb became the place of refuge for all those cookies who had no other place to go after the fall of Kalanamak.
I could sense the faint calling of this tomb as I was wandering the Land of Silence. In the domain of the fallen Fount of Knowledge, Shadow Milk Cookie, there is a tower built long before his corruption. According to the fairy's records, Burning Spice Cookie's temple remained still, even after his sealing. It was preserved well by the clergy of the Spice Tribes, driven by the fear of the Great Destroyer, rooted deep within their souls. I think it's safe to assume the lands of the other beasts remain largely unchanged. The surface of the Land of Silence is barren and empty, except for the entrance to these catacombs.
Oh, that's what you meant by unseen.
Yes. The traces Silent Salt Cookie left. They linger here, in the tomb of the slain Kalanamak Knights, where many once sought refuge from his wrath. There's something that's been bothering me about this mystery. What if this place was meant to be more than just a tomb? What if these sprawling catacombs are part of Silent Salt Cookie's domain? Built atop a place that once served a different purpose.
What are you saying?
Embrace the downtrodden. Remember the tormented. Here lies buried the curse of the ones sworn by solidarity. Though it might seem like an epitaph reciting the creed of the old Kalanamak Knights, it could also point to the answer hidden within the tomb of the downtrodden and tormented.
Be quiet, She-Lot. White Lily Cookie, I sincerely hope ye ain't planning what I think ye are.
You too conveniently appeared right in this very place. And I can sense it. You want us to leave.
Stop ye. I won't let anyone disturb the slumbers of the crumbled.
You proved me right. If it were an ordinary tomb, you wouldn't be standing in my way.
What on Earthbread are you saying?
What ye heard. White Lily Cookie's about to ravage a grave out of mere curiosity. He promised to respect the crumbled. I ain't got nothing to say. Only now, it seems like you've changed your mind. And that, youngin', leaves me no other choice.
You said it is your duty to care for the crumbled. But you must understand that I too have something I cannot easily give up. Please, I do not wish to fight you. Would you mind stepping aside?
Is that right? White Lily Cookie, you're not planning on breaking this tomb, are you? No, Charcoal Cookie, you misunderstood.
He is right.
What?
I believe this grave holds a piece of the puzzle I seek.
He ain't given up, are ye? This is your final warning. Leave it be.
What was that? It felt as if my dough was swallowed by an ice-cold torrent.
An unseen presence, rising in the shadows. The ones who kept whispering to Charcoal Cookie. Perhaps the ones who grant him his power.
Yes, indeed, this is no ordinary grave. Countless spirits are sealed beneath this tomb. Should it crumble, the living shall be silenced once more. Therefore, ye, who dares bring forth a new calamity, heed my word. We shall not allow ye to take another step forward.
She defeated Charcoal Cookie and the spirits.
White Lily Cookie, the tomb must remain untouched. For when it crumbles, countless tormented souls will break free.
What you say will not happen.
Are you truly going to do it? Stop! Listen! A passage!
How could this be? For generations, our duty, the spirits whispered about a terror sealed within this tomb.
White Lily Cookie, how did you know about this passage?
With time, the spoken word tends to become twisted and muddied. What you know is truth may be a mere legend crafted by someone to keep other cookies away.
And still, all you had was a guess. What if the legend was true? We could have unleashed a terrible calamity.
A guess that could have cost us all dearly. Me and my allies shall stand against you once more.
Forgive me. I've never been good at explaining. You said that all these spirits were once victims of Silent Salt Cookie's cruelty. And yet, you, Charcoal Cookie, and your ancestors had the power to banish these wraiths. If so, why bother to seal them away separately? If there truly once lived a cookie who did seal away the vengeful souls, their story was lost to time. On the other hand, one message shone through the remnants of this half-forgotten truth. Stay away from this tomb. Below lies not a calamity, but a secret that does not want to be unraveled. And once, I already opened a door that should have remained shut. And behind were not only burnt sugar, spoiled milk, and rotten jellies, but the spirits of the crumbled.
Spirits of the crumbled?
Indeed. Sealing away a spirit requires not only great knowledge, but layers upon layers of powerful spells. The portal I opened had traces of such advanced magic. But all I could sense here was someone's gentle touch.
Why didn't you tell us from the very beginning?
Because I know some things are beyond forgiveness. Thank you for your kindness, Charcoal Cookie and Pastry Cookie.
Do you mean to say you will go down alone? No, I won't let you. I haven't found that which I came here for. Therefore, my pilgrimage goes on. And so does my judgment.
The spirits and I are of the same opinion. I must know how my ancestors suffered. Old legends won't fool me again.
But...
White Lily Cookie, don't pay it too much thought.
Very well. Let's go together. Down below, we shall find the answers we seek.